I'm here. Is anybody here? Are you guys here? I didn't like the way that was looking. Hi, guys. You're better. It's kind of bright, isn't it? Boy, it's hotter than Hades in here. Let me open the window. Here you are. Here we are, everybody. Wait a minute. I gotta get some foot room under here. I had a bong down there. I've been doing the videos not quite 2 years, a year and a half. Greetings in Wisconsin. Greetings in Canada. Washington, thank you. My third eye high. Wanted to show you guys. I was in this room. I have tore apart. I always have this room tore apart. So I was working in here, and I was like, well, damn, I haven't said hi to my YouTube family in forever. So I thought I would sit down, have a cup of coffee, and a few dabs with you guys. Got my Clydeside. This cup came all the way from Scotland. Anyway, American Helix sent me a care package. I had to clean my glasses. So American Helix sent me a care package. They sent me this. Of course, I don't have my flashlight up here. The dots are all UV. And this, we'll smoke out of this first. We'll smoke a bowl of flower. I know they had my party trick in mind when they made my care package up. Because my care package was this pipe, this, look, a Helix dab rig, a shot glass, and a dab straw. So I know they want me to do my party trick with Helix glass. So first we'll smoke a bowl of flower. Well, thank you, Lakota. My hat came from Miss Mary Jane Co. She's got some really, really cool cannabis-related clothing. I don't want to be president. That means responsibilities. I don't want no responsibilities. Well, tell your husband I love him too, Lindsay. Ooh, gosh, this smells good. Now, I don't know if any of you know American Helix, but they have like these dots. When you smoke out of a Helix pipe, it creates a vortex here, and the smoke looks like a tornado. Let's see if I can get the vortex going. Well, hi, Tony. Good morning. We're having a cup of coffee. I have to go get my daughter pretty soon. I have to go get Sarah, and then I have to stop and get Kevin's having a CT scan done Tuesday of his liver. It's just precautionary. Every year they look for cancer, just because he has liver disease. Well, thank you, Dylan. Anyway, cheers. This is some cherrygasm. I'll try. I don't think you'll be able to see the vortex, though. Could you see the vortex? I love how the smoke twirls. Wait till I do it in the oil rig. I have all different colors glass. I love glass. But you know what, JC? Or is it Chase? I'll call you JC until you tell me that's not how to say it. When I first started out as Dab and Granny, we're smoking some cherry gasm. When I first started out as Dab and Granny, I knew nothing about glass. Chase like the face. I knew nothing about glass. So then the first piece of American glass I ever bought was this pipe from Pop D. And you know what? He told me not to he said, don't bring that out anymore. So I bought this about a year and a half ago. And Pop D and I are very good friends now. And he is like, that's so fucking wonky. Don't bring that out anymore. I don't want people to see that. And I was like, Vincent, people should see how your work has evolved. Anyway, I didn't know nothing about glass back then. So at this point, now I know a lot about glass. I've become friends with some really notable glass blowers. And so I have a lot of China glass. I'm getting rid of it. I'm not breaking it. There's no reason to break it. There's other people that can smoke out of it. I know a lot of people like break their China glass. I'm not going to break it. Because just like me, there's people that can't afford glass. So like I gave Mama Bear Dabs, I gave her a piece I had from Thick Ass Glass. I'd rather just pass it on. I'm doing a giveaway. All 3 pieces of glass in my giveaway. I have 3 boxes. They're all, yep. Good morning. All right, now you're going to see another cool piece from Helix. Here's the carb cap. Directional. Look at this. So, of course, it sits like this. But, so we're going to smoke out of that. Got the carb cap. Let me get a dab ready. What do we got for a timer? Okay, perfect timer. I'm trying to clean up all my jars today. I've only been dabbing about 2 years, but I've been smoking cannabis, marijuana, whatever you would like to call it. I've been smoking it for about 46 years. I will finish paying on my dragon the beginning of June. I will make my last payment, so I'm hoping Scott makes my dragon by my birthday, which is June 15th. You seen my oddball piece, though, didn't you? You've seen my oddball piece, right? I love my oddball piece. No, I don't smoke with my daughter. My daughter, excuse me. My daughter wouldn't listen to me and decided she wanted to be a meth addict. So my daughter abused meth for many years. We wouldn't let her come around here and stuff because she was a horrible meth addict. I've told you this story. And she punched a peace officer in the face and went to prison for it. And so she's on parole right now. She can't smoke. Once she comes off parole, I give her CBD. She likes CBD, but she can't have THC. Oh, yes, she is. Going to prison was the best thing that ever happened to her. Thea Paisley made these for me. And most of you know I gotta burn my shit clean. I can't smoke out of a dirty nail, so I'll just burn it clean. Hola, ¿cómo está? I had a good day yesterday. I went to my friend Jackalope's. His wife is Cottontail Creation. And we had a little sesh. She made us lunch. Well, she's clean and sober now, and she's in some great programs. She's getting her life together. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I just break one of my favorite pipes? Nope. It did not break. Phew. That would have made me very sad. I hate the sound of glass. No, I don't speak too much Spanish. I can say hello and all that, but that's about it. All right, we're going to take this hot because it's so big. And cheers. See, that was so hot we burned it right up. That was hot. Isn't it a cool piece, though? If you wait the proper amount of time, you get a really nice hit. Obviously, I didn't want to wait. I took that son of a gun hot. Woo! I got the dab sweats. Yes, I was too eager. You can tell it was too hot. Look at my nail. Look how dirty my nail is now. I need a minute. Damn. I put a different e-nail on here. I don't like it. I gotta get a different nail. Alright, I'll take a dab off that and then I gotta go. I do have more glass coming. Okay, this is what I got coming. And what am I doing? I'm just sitting here having coffee and talking. Purples and greens are my favorite color, Chase. What was I going to say? I'm high. I wanted to show you guys my pendant. When I was at Illusion Glass on 420, we have a lot of heady glass. I met this young man named Professional Jim. He was working at my friend Max Quality Glass. He worked there as a glass blower and artist. He made me a pendant. And so yesterday I picked it up and I was like, oh, I haven't worn my pendant from Professional Jim yet. And then I put the Darby beads on the side of it. Do you think it looks nice? So this is like, okay, Darby, anybody in the glass blowing world knows Darby Home is kind of like an OG. He's been around in the glass blowing world. What I like, so I have Darby beads from a guy that's been around forever. And then I have Professional Jim, a young artist that's just starting out. Some people might say, oh, what are you doing with them beads with that pendant? But I think it looks beautiful. What do you think, Chase? You're an artist. Do you think it looks nice together? I'm sure you know Darby. Whoops, now it's lopsided. Can't have lopsided beads. Damn. That hot dab got me. Why you want to call me an old hag? There was somebody on Instagram. And we'll do one more dab. There was somebody on Instagram called me all kinds of names. And I was like, ooh, don't you know the universe is always listening? And she doesn't like bullshit. And when karma comes back to get you, ooh. That's why I try to stay positive. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Hey, I got a red box, what do you call it? Recommendation. We're not going to hell. We're good people. We're going to the good shit that comes next. Here's my red box recommendation. Hidden Figures. What a good movie. Again, it's part of history. It's about those 3 women that worked for NASA. Made me really happy to watch it. Made me happy and sad. Made me sad that, boy, 1961 was not that long ago. Think about it. 1961 was not that long ago. And how we treated other human beings, that's... I don't understand. I probably would have been burned at the stake or something in 1961 because I just could not understand. Watch that movie. I mean, okay, if you just watched it, Lindsay, you know how they made, especially Catherine. I loved Catherine. You know how they made him out to be, no, I don't have no grandchildren. I call myself Granny because when I first started on social media, there wasn't a whole lot of seniors at that time. And even though I was only, 60, I was like, well, if I call myself the Dabbing Granny, it was just a catchy name. My name is really Gail. No, I'm not a granny, but it was just a catchy thing to, I was trying to get people to notice me on the internet. Anyway, Lindsay, in reality, don't you think those women had to be tough as nail bitches? And I mean that in a good way. But for her to get by with, oh, that guy Sheldon from, hello, Serenity, from The Big Bang, Sheldon, he's in it. Oh, and he's just a prick. He is a prick. Right. I mean, in the movie, they're portrayed as pretty nice ladies, and I'm sure they were nice ladies, but they had to be bitches because here it is, 1961, the height of segregation. So, and it's not just women, it's black women, so they had to be bitches. You know, Jesse, I get asked that all the time. What is the biggest dab you have taken, Granny? The biggest dab. I'm looking for a pipe to... If there are any original YouTubers in here from when I first started, who remembers Martian Man? Who remembers Martian Man? We'll do a dab out of him for old time's sake. If we have a bubble cap. Gotta find a bubble cap. There we go. That should work. Yep. This was one of the first rigs I ever got when I was dabbing Granny. This one was sent to me by 710 Kingston, a smoke shop out of Canada. This is how I got to be friends with Tater, because this is not the pencil that was originally in there. I lost the original pencil. But the first pencil that Tater sent me that was in here looked really like a number 2. And so like I say, I was one of the first older people dabbing on the internet. So when people saw me dabbing, pencils weren't so big back then. And people thought I was using a real pencil to dab out of. Do you remember him, Serenity? People thought I was using a real pencil, and they were like, oh, Granny, don't use a real number 2. And that's how Tater and I became friends. And we are still friends. Actually, I'm going to see Tater today. There's a medicated dinner. You've seen me eating cake pops from my friend Cody here in the Colorado Springs. Cody makes those medicated cake pops. He's doing a medicated barbecue tonight, so I am going to pop in. I have some things for my friend Tater. The thing about these damn China thermal nails is, once they get dirty, it takes damn near a half can of butane just to burn them clean. I don't remember what. I don't remember what. Hello. I sang a goofy ass song this morning. What is this stuff? This is just me talking with people on the internet. I don't know what is it supposed to be. Sometimes I do dumb shit. Sometimes I do party tricks. Most of the time I just dab and talk. This is why I hate these Thermals. See how dark it gets, and then it takes forever to burn it clean. This is a dirty quartz nail. I don't have nothing up here to play music. Well, yes, I do. The person that asked me about my faith or belief. I went to, we almost got it clean. I went to Catholic school when I was young. So I was brought up Christian. I was brought up Catholic. Everybody around me was Catholic. I'm from one of the, if you Google Dubuque, Iowa on YouTube, you will see. I'm not lying when I say my town was considered one of the whitest counties in the United States, so it was a white Catholic town. So I was brought up Catholic. Well, guess what? As I started getting older, I started checking out all different faiths. And right now I guess you could call me a pagan. Oh, look, I got dust all over me from cleaning. You call me a pagan. I like to say I'm a Wiccan, or I take the best of all religions because my God and Goddess are too big for one religion. Do I believe in a divine creator, a power bigger than me? Of course, of course. But I just don't believe that Jesus Christ is the only way to what comes next. Cheers. Oh, I got to read you the calendar. Japanese. That tasted like CBD. Yep. It really is a good movie, guys. See, that was kind of hot. I don't know what it is with me lately and hot dabs, but I've been doing way too many of them. All right, the calendar for today is, I don't believe it. Ooh, I got a kiss. I'm a hard lady to get a hold of. I am flooded with messages and DMs. I have an email you can email me at. It's dabandgranny@toke.com. But it takes me a while because I don't have no people. I am my people. And actually, am I okay? Yeah. Why don't I look okay? It's bright in here because I don't have the shade down. I'm not sick or anything. I just stay really busy now. It's not like when I first started. And I had to I had to well, I'm glad you got to catch me live. I had to slow down. I was starting to be like Dab and Granny 24/7 every day of the week, and I was starting to neglect stuff here at home. And I was always running around with young people, and then Kevin and I talked, and it was like, I got a life. I can't be this person that can just be jet setting all the time. So I'm back to pretty much just being a normal housewife again. I try to be. This week I stayed home every day except for yesterday. I went and had what's called a sesh with my friends. We all got together and brought our glass and hung out and had lunch. That was very fun. I'm supposed to go to that dinner tonight, but as far as run, I can't run every day of the week. I have obligations here at home. I'm not like you young people. Anyway, I still want to read you this because my P.O. Here, I'm going to shout it out. My P.O. box is my dispensary. The owner of my dispensary a long time ago said there's no reason for you to pay for a P.O. box. Use the dispensary. So I'm going to tell you the address, and yes, you can send me letters and stuff. I'll try to write you back because letters are a dying art. So here it is. Dabbing Granny, 1516 Dustry, Dustry Drive, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80905. My friend Thea Paisley, who lives in Las Vegas, made these for me. She loves to bedazzle everything. Oh, she made me a Pelican case, but it's behind her holding up my iPad. I'm going to dab. I just did a dab, though, sweetheart. Let's put him back. Ooh, he's still warm. And I guess we'll dab off the e-nail. And then we'll read the calendar. No. I have to read the calendar, and then it's going to make me want to take a dab. You do? I live in Colorado Springs. I just said that, didn't I? I use Grow Life as my dispensary. Oh, Jesse, I smoke all day long every day. Like this morning, I woke up at 5 o'clock with the most terrible headache. We got some kind of weather crap moving in, and my brain is my barometer, and I had a horrible headache. So I woke up at 5 o'clock, and I didn't want to take aspirins or nothing, so I did a dab. So I've been dabbing since about 5:15 this morning. I probably already smoked a gram and a half, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 bowls of flour. And the caffeine, that's what's kind of helping me with my headache. So yes, I blaze every day. I'm supposed to go to a rap show tonight. Okay, we'll do a dab because I'm trying out this e-nail. And cheers. I don't know what it was. Like I say, yep, that was too hot. Dang it. I don't know what it is with. I have my e-nail set up to 710. That's why it hurt. Okay. I have to read you this before I forget. So the calendar today, and this is from 365 facts that will scare the shit out of you. Fact. Ancient Roman women inserted live snakes and fish into their vaginas to help them achieve orgasm. As the animals tried to wiggle their way out. To me, that gives a whole new meaning to your pussy smells like fish. I shouldn't have said that, should I have? I did not. I should not have said that. It says, and then on this calendar, it always has a little afterthought. It does not say what I said. It doesn't say that. That was Granny's afterthought. Their afterthought is people still do that. But nowadays, they pretend they tripped and fell on the animals when they wind up in the hospital. I think that's like when you get a gerbil stuck up your butt. Remember that South Park episode where the gerbils are stuck up the butts? I'm sorry. I just had to share this with you guys. So one more time with a straight face. Ancient Roman women reportedly inserted live snakes and fish into their vaginas to help them achieve orgasm as the animals tried to wiggle their way out. I almost made it. It's nice to meet you, Noah. This calendar, I love this calendar. I almost made it, Rob. Okay. I probably won't be here tomorrow, so should we read tomorrow's? Just because you know these calendar facts are just goofy as can be. And when I flipped it over, I can only imagine what it says. Here's the picture. So here's tomorrow's fact. Oh my God. You will not even believe this one. United States patent number 4,429,685 is a surgical procedure for creating unicorns. The process involves transplanting the horn buds of newly born cows, antelope, sheep, or goats to the central position on the front of the animal's skull. Hello, Miller. Did you know there is an actual patent to create unicorns? Although it's not as good as... Oh, did you hear about what the ancient Romans did? One more time. This time I'm going to get through it. This is why Summer's Eve was created. Ancient Roman women inserted live snakes and fish into their vaginas to help them reach orgasm as the animals tried to wiggle their way out. Ooh. Oh my. Hopefully they didn't put any rattlesnakes up there. And so, Miller, I said, that gives that a whole new meaning to, ooh, your pussy smells like fish. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was a good little fact for the day, wasn't it? Wait now. They use horses and dogs for what? Creating unicorns or orgasms. I don't need no horse. Oh, guys, this is the goofiest live I ever did on YouTube. And because, you know, if somebody watches this and they're not seeing me interact with you guys, they're going to have no idea what the hell am I talking about. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, both. All right. Well, that was good. I might have to go over to Instagram and share that one and do a dab there because this is just too hilarious. And then I have to get on with my day. Like I say, probably eels. Ooh, slippery little eels. If there was such a thing as a gynecologist, you go in for your pap smear and a little fish or something sticks its head out. How you doing, Doc? How you doing, Doc? What's up, Doc? Okay, we have to stop. Something that definitely gave me the giggles, Stephen. Stephen asked what I'm smoking on. See, I end up with this shit on my table. I end up with all these little packages of who the hell knows what it is. And sooner or later, I have to bring myself to smoke them. Oh my God, the singing fish. Can you imagine one of them fish up your vagina? And you go in for you got that singing bass up there. Nothing could be finer than to be in your vagina in the morning. Okay, now that's it. This is granny porn this morning. Finding Nemo. Oh, you guys, this is the most fun we've ever had. Oh, I can't. I got to get going. I hear Kevin back there. If I ever make it out there, Pug Life, I'll definitely sesh with you. Oh my goodness, that was fun, guys. I'm so glad I showed up here. I had a lot of fun. One more. All right. I'll use this. Let's see. What do I want to dab? What do I want to clean up? Somebody asked me when we first started, did I get my dragon yet? I haven't, but this is the artist that's making it. This is Ska's glass. So I have two of these. I don't know where the other one is. I have two of these dab knives. I don't know where the other one is. And he makes dragons. I'll have one of his dragons soon. And that will be it. Well, no, yeah. I don't think I'm going to buy anything else. The chocolate lady on SpongeBob. Well, I get called a lot of things. I don't care. I have a lot of fun. My life is pretty amazing. Like here's something that'll give you guys a good laugh. The other day, let me heat up the nail. Everybody got plans for the weekend? It's pretty cold out. We had a snowstorm. I live in Colorado. I live in a legal state. I live in Colorado. I have a red card. I go to a dispensary and buy my stuff. It was it wasn't that bad. It's cold though. Tumbleweed? What is tumbleweed? You going scuba diving? You going scuba diving? Oh, goodness gracious. Remember I got that bronchitis over 420? I still have phlegm in my throat. At times, if I smoke too much, I cough up. It's just congestion. I'm not sick. I don't want to take Mucinex anymore. That shit made me feel weird. Where is my carb cap? Okay. I love that, Smokey and the Bandit. Happy anniversary, Tony. How long you been married? We gotta wait. That's too hot. I'm not taking another damn hot dab. I don't know what I'm smoking on. We just had this conversation. I have all these open packs here on my table that I just have to finish up. I don't know what it is, but I have to finish it. And cheers. That's a good way to show them what dabs are. And you can explain it like it's vaping if you do, especially if you do a low temp dab. Then you get the full taste of the oils. Ooh, here comes the nice feeling. I love the feeling of dabs. All right, I'll tell you what, guys. I do have some things I have to do. Like I say, I have to go get Sarah. I have to, she has to do laundry and stuff. I have to clean the kitchen. I have to finish this room. But I'm going to have some THC syrup later on. It's not codeine. It's nothing but THC. It's like THC lean. I really enjoy the way it makes me feel. So maybe I'll do that live. Maybe I'll have a beer with you later on tonight. Because it is the weekend. If I want to have a beer, I can have a beer. I did want to show you, though, my new Helix because I think it's pretty cool. Another piece of American-made glass. Thanks for hanging out with me. We really had a lot of fun. Thanks for the laughs. That was really a fun live streaming. Okay, so I'll try put your notifications on, and maybe we can hang out tonight. Then for it's called pouring up. I'll pour up. All right, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. Make wise choices. Bye, guys.